Previously on New Crits on the Block.
You see the queen's eyes roll back. You start to feel this heat emitting from her. You start to see wind and fire starting to encircle her and burst out from her. And from within the statue, you see a bow. And you see it dissipate, and then you look down and it's in your hand.
After I feel the wave of warmth dissipate, I'm definitely peeking out of this stone.
You come out to everyone being down. You look at the queen, you can see air almost being forcibly pushed into her lungs and then pushed back out. Okay, so you guys are in the ancestral tomb, looking at the queen that's laying on the ground.
I didn't say a word.
Okay. What?
Huh? What? Exactly.
What?
Huh?
Aewyn's acting real weird after Catan just questioned him.
You don't really got to narrate
What do you
that.
mean
We can see
somebody's
it.
What do you mean somebody's making her breathe?
Yeah, Catan, what do you mean by that?
No, you said that,
Me?
Aewyn.
Catan does a medicine check on her. Okay. First roll of the day. Yee.
1.
17
Oh,
plus whatever my medicine is a lot. Not that
Probably
much.
plus
but
50
I
or
am
something.
basically a doctor.
No, not like
no,
me.
actually, no. Leaf is
I have a
more.
much higher medicine.
She does. However, I rolled a. Why can't I find it? There it is.
Here we go. Now I'm
17
going to
plus-
say it.
17 plus 5,
Taking the
which
breath.
is 22.
22. Well, you can definitely tell there's no pulse, but she is breathing. So that's weird.
I, Ben Cheney, am going through a couple of medical things in my head going,
Not possible.
that doesn't ever happen. At least not for very long.
She has iron lungs pumping.
She is
Spit it out, Catan.
she's alive, dead.
Sorry?
What?
She is dead alive.
She's just...
Dead alive?
She's a dead live.
Dead or alive.
No, that's never was a fan of that game.
Not a fan of that song either.
Yeah.
No.
Not a fan.
I mean, hot women karate, fine, but you know.
Hot women karate fine.
Pretty much dead or
Let me
alive
just
in a
write
nutshell.
that as a
Well,
plot
Dead or
point.
Alive was like basically they saw Street Fighter and they were like, people like Chung Li, and then they're like, let's just make a game with.
Sorry, what's her
only
name?
Chung Li, right?
Say it one more time.
Chung Li.
Spell it.
Is it Chun?
It is.
There's no G.
Oh.
There
no
is
G.
not.
Oh
That's pretty obscure, Matt.
no, he's right.
Oh,
It is
well,
Chun.
Okay.
It is Chun-Li after all.
It is.
Okay.
It is. It is. He's
One
right.
of the de facto Street Fighter characters.
I mean, I'm
She's been in every
referring.
movie.
That's not Ben's worst. I'm just saying.
No, he has had worse.
I'm
Much worse.
listen.
one
I'm gonna
was her
have
worst?
worse in a couple minutes.
His
I'm sure.
worst.
I think mine was Leonardo DiCaprio.
David Beckham?
David Beckham was bad.
Yeah, Beckham.
Wait, who else did he say a wrong name? Marilyn Monroe.
Moreau.
Moreau. That was pretty bad.
Moreau some more?
There's one more.
It was Sylvester Stallone's
Rainbow.
Rainbow, and you can't say Rambo right for whatever reason.
No, that was just
Rainbow.
me slipping. I know how to say Rambo. I had to stop because I was like, wait, if I do it now, I'm good. And they're never going to let it down.
Heavy pause there.
Because they're never going to
I
fucking
know
let
how
it
to
down.
say Rambo.
I said Rambone once because I friggin'
Rambone.
tripped over my own tongue. No,
pretty long.
No, we've established that it's not.
That's the porn version, 100%.
Rambo.
Rambone.
God damn it.
But to suddenly slip
Great
back into
start.
Catan,
yes.
she is breathing, but not, her heart is not beating. That doesn't happen?
There's treachery afoot.
When it's happening now.
How?
No, what did you said somebody? What did you mean by that? Wait, how did you even know that?
Why are you making that face?
What on something? You said
quick-
somebody.
Quick sub note before we get into that. She's going to die. Like, she's breathing, but like, that doesn't do any good if it's not getting around. So if we want to question her, we need to get her heart beating again.
I don't think Jake knew that, though. when he made this situation.
Did Jake know that?
know what?
Like, theoretically,
you were saying that in character, man.
Like, theoretically, she's if
her
we don't
heart
do something
doesn't
about our
beat.
heart, she's dead.
Magic.
Sorcery world.
Just want to make sure you understood that.
Okay. So through my medicine check, can I confirm that like
Magic
somehow
means-
she's stabilized?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
By
I mean,
magic means
You can get stabbed in the heart and then just go to sleep and be fine. So I think in our D&D world, her heart
Yeah,
cannot
8 hours
beat for
can
a
cure
while.
anything, Ben.
Yeah.
You
a
get
long-
stabbed in the heart and go to
I'm
sleep.
saying a
and be
long
fine.
rest heals you fully, and that's not how that works.
I was like, when did that happen
Yeah,
on the
if you're
podcast?
breaking bone.
I'm just going through all of them.
Yeah. And I'm to blame.
Just doing all of them.
Okay, so through my medicine check, I confirmed that like somehow she still has like her blood's pumping, but her heart is not beating.
That sounds like song lyrics too.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Her blood is pumping.
Catan claps his plate mail gloves together. I'm out. Like,
Okay.
totally don't understand this at all.
We
Wouldn't
have-
your undead alarm bells be just like ringing
Yeah,
right
is
now?
she-
No,
is
that's
she-
what. Well, actually, hold on. Divine sense. Is she
You're-
undead?
I
It's
do.
like a half ping.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like you're half
It's
pink.
a semi. It's a
Yeah,
I got a semi. Yeah.
Semi-undead.
She's a semi-zombie.
Yes, actually, I do get that sense, but not fully.
Maybe you should go sit down.
It's like a
I'm
bit of a
sorry,
chub.
Oh,
I'm
You
sorry,
just
what?
said it.
huh.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe you should go sit down. Cold shower, maybe.
yeah.
Just like flick some water on your face.
Anyway, he's Aewyn's being weird,
Well,
and then I leave.
that's not new.
Aewyn, what is going
Did
on?
you say that's not a new? Is that what you said? Oh, sorry. What?
But what?
And he's
what?
talking really fast and a lot.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is my old speed. I talk all the time. What are you talking about?
As you speed talk,
Sweating bullets.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was just dead a second ago, so I think that's understandable.
You were unconscious. Oh, we were. By the way, we were all. Okay, I'm sorry. We are all, except for
Fucked up.
Leaf, super fucked up.
yeah.
No,
so,
he healed me
Nope.
a lot. I'm
I'm
good.
actually,
He's
I'm at like quarter
fine.
health.
I'm actually still pretty fucked up.
I gave you 65.
Yeah, but I'm like half.
Okay,
I'm like a semi.
I have one. I have 1 hit point. All right.
Oh, then you
Oh,
better be
no.
careful. Don't even trip. Watch where you walk.
roll dexterity while you leave.
No.
Oh, look, a
Stumble.
20. How weird.
Let me look over the two.
You didn't even roll a d20.
I know you didn't even pick a 20.
I didn't. You know,
Roll an 8.
so Katana's super injured, so he proceeds to go sit down and like tend to his various gaping wounds.
Go lick your wounds.
Okay. As Catan leaves, when you hear a whisper on the wind, no one else can hear, just you. That you kind of hear a familiar voice. You can resuscitate her with your powers, or let her die. The choice is yours.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh, so,
What's
yes.
going on?
What a tragedy, huh?
Okay.
Huh.
What a crazy whiz-bang tragedy this is.
Yeah, we gotta help her, I think.
I would like my sword
Right?
back.
Oh, yes. It's just like meld now, like in her.
Yeah, I mean, I theoretically have a melted lost weapon. So like,
Sucks. Sucks to
I still got my mace, but like, Katan's like,
Should be more careful.
he's kind of sad about that.
He's kind of sad.
I mean, there's the loss of human life too, but
but the sword's worse.
Okay,
I mean-
anyway.
All right.
I can,
Boral?
I can make a person
Uh-huh.
faster. I can make a sword.
What do you think we should do with her? Hmm?
I think we should just leave her.
Why are you asking him? This is your battle.
Well, but you are my team.
Yes.
It is fair to ask how everyone feels about this.
I think we all agree that we can't let her die, right?
I think
Well,
the,
apparently not. That's my point.
okay.
Coral.
What do you think?
I think. And I'm going to you're going to see Aewyn's ear sort of twitch to the wind a little bit to see if there's any other transmission coming in. Is there nothing?
You hear another small little whisper in the voice. You must give her some of your power.
And the ears are going to twitch back.
What did your ear just do? That
Yeah,
was weird.
why is your ear being weird?
I've never seen an eel stick up and spin around at 180
Was there
degrees.
an L?
Listen, Katan's
He has
accent
eels
is
for ears.
evolving on a day-to-day basis, okay?
Oh, he also give him credit. He also is very injured.
Yeah, it's just
So he probably like as he did, he kind of
Mouthful of
groaned.
blood.
Yeah.
Sylvester, he's like, oh, there's we good.
Yeah.
sorry, that was your Sylvester Stallone impression. Can we hear that one more time, please?
Adria.
What? It got worse.
Oh no, I'm not a boxer.
That's not the problem. He has
Not a
facial-
boxer.
Yes,
he has
that's what it
he
is.
has facial paralysis.
Every boxer in the world can do a perfect Sylvester Stallone impression.
I guess if you,
You know what?
you
I
know what
think
it
they
is.
can.
If you just hold your lip down so it doesn't move, you can kind of talk like him.
It's weird. Oh, it works.
Yeah, I mean, you just make it so the side of your face doesn't move.
If I just get a doopy duck.
Well, no, you only gotta do it with
Oh,
one
just one
side.
side. Okay,
if you
just
do it
one.
both sides, it's too much.
It really does work.
It hurts my eyes. It hurts.
He still pronounces
Imagine how
his,
he feels.
he still pronounces his R's, by the way. It's not,
Yeah.
they're not W's.
I did that. That was when I did the two.
Yeah, two is too many.
dog.
All right. Well, moving on.
Somewhere
from this.
Sylvester Stallone is just
No,
listening
we're
to
not
this,
done
just
yet, Jake.
crying, but only out of one eye.
Yeah, he's like, well, they got me. The daughters, they're tied up. They're not conscious, right?
They were awake.
Sapphire
Okay.
is a bit conscious. Emerald's pretty. She's out.
Are they
She's unconscious still.
worried about their mother or
You can Sapphire's more of like looking around with kind of like crazy eyes. She's tied up, so she can't really like. You can see her trying to like move
wasn't
around.
she like bloodlust?
Yeah, she still had a bit of bloodlust in her.
Okay.
But
Okay.
she's more of trying to like turn around to
all
see
right.
what's going on.
All right. Okay. I'm going to walk over to Sylvanas. Again, Aewyn says audibly. And I put my hand on the top of her chest where
Okay.
where I can see her breathing from. And I'm just gonna kind of open one of my eyes and look around to the group and then kind of close it and just go and just try to concentrate on, I don't know what I'm doing.
Tiniest
Yeah.
squeak fart comes out,
That's what I was doing.
which only you can see.
a little shark comes out.
Aewyn, what are you doing?
I'm trying I'm trying to.
Okay, well,
We
that
need-
answers
we-
that question.
We need her for questions.
We do.
We do.
Why?
Because of Kerrigan.
Yeah, he's gonna put his hands just hovering above her, I guess, and then just concentrate. He doesn't know what he's doing,
Yeah.
so he's winging it, I
Yeah,
guess.
as you kind of like
Winding it.
went.
Anyways,
It's kind of bad.
yeah, it was bad.
The spell fails on that.
Ah, well, I tried.
As you close your eyes and kind of focus on just whatever you're focusing on, your hand kind of floats over her chest, and wind starts to kind of pick up around everybody. And this is like visible wind to all you guys as it starts to spin and kind of create a like small vortex enough to like ruffle everyone's clothes and kind of push your hair back a little bit.
Oh,
And as
God,
it-
that breeze feels good.
He's doing the
Yeah,
thing.
it's definitely it's pretty hot in here.
He's doing the
It's
thing.
so stagnant in here.
And as
So musty.
as
moist.
the air
It's a
gets
bit
more and more
moist.
powerful, it starts to enclose around the two of you, and then slowly starts to enclose around the sword as the sword starts to lift out of her chest and drop to the side. You can feel yourself getting a little, not necessarily weak, but exhausted a bit, as you can feel your energy kind of like leaving yourself and flowing into her. And as you do that, you can feel, and then you see her cough. She does cough blood right into your face, though.
Ew.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get tested now. Great.
Catan casts barrage of lab tests. You look over, he just has a vial. He's just sucking some of the blood out of you. He's like, don't mind me.
She isn't conscious, but you can tell that she is alive? Question mark.
Give her a little light smack on the face. Just wake up.
Should we close the gaping wound in her chest?
Yes, has someone?
I'm out of lay on hands.
I
Oh no,
can
I
do
have
that.
5 left.
I will do that.
Because I used them all on you, Leaf.
Well, Leaf, I think you'd be closer near me because
Yeah, I'm,
Catan
like,
went to go
kinda
sit
behind
down.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
and if I got
will-
up to do it, she might die in the time it takes me to laboriously get
Yeah.
to her. Like,
Crawl
oh, I'm
back over to
coming.
her.
Hold on.
I will do a cure wounds on her. Just a little.
Here comes a Christie roll.
Shh.
Oh.
4 + 4, 8.
8. Okay. It's enough. It doesn't like fully close the wound. It kind of just leaves a big old scab around
Cool.
her chest. And you can kind of see like one eye kind of laboriously like open up as she looks up. Oh fuck.
I'm
Wakey,
gonna
wakey!
step back and push Aewyn forward.
Should we like Catan like covers his ears, but like over his helmet? Then he like reaches like under his helmet, and, like puts his hand like, do we want her to be able to speak to us? Someone gag her or something.
Well, how are we going to
That's-
question her if she
yeah.
can't speak?
We'll figure that out in a second. And like Catan goes to gag her. He's afraid that she's gonna just be like, kill your friends.
I don't think she'll be able to do that at the moment. I don't think she has the strength.
We don't know what she's capable of doing.
True, but I don't think she'll be able to do anything along those lines.
She could Look, let's just.
Well, it won't work on you, right?
I don't know. I've never.
Well, you just cover your ears so that if anything happens to us, you'll be safe. And then you can rescue all of us.
Yes, why don't you gag your ears?
Just cover your ears real good.
Catan puts some cotton in his ears and then just stands over her with the mace, ready to crush her face in as he's looking at his friends to make sure they don't do anything weird, but can't hear anything. So he's like, and
I'm gonna keep my thumb up.
she just
If
looks at
my
Leaf and goes,
thumb
keep your
goes
thumb up.
down.
And she's like,
Then you just yell because you
is this going well?
Yeah. No sudden movements. Anyone?
I think this is going well. I'm really nervous. I don't know. I will kill you. I will kill you.
Am I talking loud? I can't tell.
Yes.
Can't control the volume.
Are we still talking?
You see Sylvanas at that second kind of quickly turn to the statue, and you can see that she seeing that it's gone, looks right back to you, Aewyn. So, you completed the ritual, huh?
I'm going to think about Skyrender.
And it appears in your hand.
Catan gets nervous. Leaf thumbs up. He gets
Intensely thumbs up.
Catan's still nervous.
And then I'm going to dissipate it right just as quickly.
Seems all I've done is just pave the way for you.
Yes, I didn't. Not that I wanted this, but I had to jump in last minute because, again, you were going to do something that probably wasn't the best thing to do. So I figured me having the power might be better than you.
Well, if the statue chose you, I suppose that's true. So, what now, Aewyn?
I think that is your choice. As has everything been up to this point.
You see her try to, not stand up, but sit up a bit. And she does. And then you can kind of see, like, her ears kind of perk up as she looks back and forth to both of the girls. And then you just hear a sigh of relief as you see them both kind of, like, wriggling around a bit. So you not only saved me, but you saved them too. Seems I had the wrong idea the whole time.
I don't know if that's true, but a mutual friend mentioned that they saw good in you, and I took that to heart in the actions to this point.
That must have been Blair. Crazy bastard.
Sounds like you might already have come to that conclusion yourself.
Yeah, he's the only person that would say that. Well, so you see her take the crown off of her head and present it to you. I think this belongs to you now.
Aewyn is going to reach out for it with just his pointer finger and thumb and barely touch it and hold it up in front of him, almost like it's disgusting to him in a way. Sure, maybe not me, but not you. No offense. Well, actually, some offense, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should just hang on to this for a moment. Then, and he's gonna kind of look at it a moment, unsure what to do with it, and then fasten it onto his belt.
Okay.
He's not gonna put it on though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the last thing he wants to do in this moment.
Well, I suppose we should leave here, I guess. I don't know what to do next.
You can start by giving me a new sword.
You can hear her chuckle a little bit. Some blood kind of comes up out of her mouth when she does that. Like, yeah,
You should get that checked out.
we have some to spare. We had a few made.
I don't want a new one. I want this one.
Yeah. This is my sword. Okay, so you have a crown.
I do. It's here. I'm gonna point to my belt.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's not where crowns go.
Shiny and gold.
Yes.
Actually, no, wood. Sorry, wooden crown. My apologies.
Yes.
Shiny wood.
It's got a nice, stain on it.
Nice
A
lacquer.
good
varnish.
lacquer. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to go for lacquer. All right, very good. Leave it to the carpenter to pull that out.
Well, first though, does the elven kind going to war with the humans, does that end with you, or were there other people involved with that I also need to have a conversation with?
There was those that follow me, but without my support, they won't have a leg to stand on.
Okay, that was a bad idea. I'm sorry, that was not good.
Sometimes that's our only choice, Aewyn. Or
That's
at
what-
least I thought it was.
We would have wiped your people out. Just to clarify.
Yes, or it would have been. Or it's a zero-sum game.
I mean, I'm not. This is not like a power move on my part. Like,
Oh, I'm aware.
yeah, no, like that.
You outnumber us
That would be
a lot.
that would be a really bad tactical choice. You were trying to kill. I guess you were already trying to kill everyone. So what difference does it make to you? Also, how long has this door been open? How long have you been down here?
Few hours at most.
Good. Because that means we only had 24 hours before that thing shuts us in here for life. So we should probably skedaddle.
Where are you going to go?
I won't be following the path I went down before. You've given me a second chance, Aewyn. I guess the only right thing is to use it to help you in your cause.
Oh,
What a 180 about turn.
In fucking sight check.
Okay.
I mean, 2 zone of truth. I was gonna do it anyway.
It's not truth. And she kind of, you can see her like look around. She's like, you humans. Yes.
you humans.
Oh,
So disrespectful.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck her.
I think she's telling the truth, Catan.
Now she has to.
Well, but I don't think that was necessary.
Look, Catan, look in my mouth. I will
Tink?
help
Look
you.
in my mouth?
Look at.
blood
Oh.
spraying everywhere she's talking.
I will help you all. Aewyn proved to me every step of the way that anything I did was the wrong way, or at least not the smart way to go about things. While I was half dead, I I saw the reality of my choices. Those I've let down and killed, and the worst of yet was what I've done to Aewyn. I can see now that if I had just fostered his courage and his wits, that maybe the place that I wish I could have lived in as a child could have become true without all this bloodshed.
So you're going to tell us everything you know about Kerrigan, and under no circumstances will you do anything to assist him or go against us, correct?
Yes, and that explosion thing, that wasn't me.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it. It seemed like you were out for the count when that happened.
Yes,
I stabbed you in the heart.
one of the things when you join Kerrigan is he gives you his mark. I wasn't quite aware of what that meant, but now it being gone, I can see that it fostered hatred and all the negative emotions that one has in his heart
How long have you had it?
since before what happened with your father. I met with Kerrigan before he was anybody, when he was a child in the slums. But things have changed, and so have I.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt. Speaking of which, breaking news. Now, if you didn't know, it was my birthday last week, and in honor of that, we have released some new merch. It is a YFPM line of merch, shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, whatever you could possibly think of. If you want that sweet, your favorite player, Matt, YFPM, which I know you do because that's why I got the name, right? Head over to our merch store. You can find that on our link tree, which I'll be talking about later. Go to our Teespring page and you can find all the merch there. Okay, now with that out of the way, welcome to the middle break. Thank you so much for listening this week. Here are some ways you can help us out tremendously. The first way, of course, as always, is by subscribing, rating, and reviewing our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. If you listen to us on a podcatcher, we're obviously on it right there. So go to that podcatcher, okay? And leave a 5-star review. It really helps boost our numbers. It gets that social proof out there. It helps us grow. The other way you can help is by following us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. You can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We always post content. You can share the content. You can comment on the content. You can tag people that you think would be interested in our humble little podcast that we're trying to grow. And that's one way that we do it. Really, it's the only way that we do it. We are growing by word of mouth from our wonderful fans. So if you could help us with those things, it really means the world to us. And one of the ways that we like to give back from all of you doing those amazing things is by we run our own Discord, and we would love you to be a part of it. If you haven't joined it, well, why haven't you? We have an amazing community, an amazing fam base that I'm sure you've heard me calling it. I'm making it stick, baby. All right. We have cultivated it into something fantastic and wonderful. It is a safe space for everyone. You can talk about your own campaigns, your characters, ideas for future campaigns. We got a lot of a little bit. We got a lot of little bit for everybody. So please come join our growing family. We'd love to see you in there. Now, you might be thinking, well, how do I get to any of the things you just mentioned, especially the YFPM merch? Because that's the thing that I need the most, right? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/Newcrits on the Block will get you to all of the places that I just mentioned, plus so many places that I didn't have time to mention, okay? linktr.ee/Newcrits on the Block is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, guys, we are back in the full swing of things after the Halloween episode. Thank you, everyone who listened. Thank you, everyone who commented on it. I always have so much fun doing it, but now back to the regular arcs. All right. Thank you again so much for listening. We come out with episodes every single Monday. We'll continue to do so and be the pillar of consistency for you in the future. We love y'all so much. We'll see you next week. Bye. Bye. Go buy the YPM merch. Okay, bye.
Okay. This spell has a bit of a fuse. Any other questions anyone wants to ask that are imperative?
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't trust her at all.
It's fair.
That is fair.
Even if it's not, I still don't trust you.
I can't believe you do. Like, all of a sudden, you do. She was on a murder. Like,
well, now we know
what she did to you, and all of a sudden, yeah, it's cool. I mean, we are about to leave. Who's going to take over the running of this place? Her? We're just going to put her back in place?
No. She's obviously going to be banished from this land.
Okay.
I'm thinking prison forever.
Well, let's see how helpful she can be.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. My human male privilege just came out. I have no business telling you how to run your kingdom and do and choose her punishment. I personally am shocked. I would have killed her on the spot. Since when did you, like, Aewyn, Tom pokes Aewyn, become decent, caring, honest, kind? I don't even have those qualities.
That's a lot of things you just said that I don't have. I think I'm offended.
No, I mean, I wouldn't have never a million years would have saved her. Also, how did you save her? You can't save people.
I save people all the time.
No, with magic, healing. What was that? The sword came out of her? She started... What is going on?
At that moment, Aewyn, you kind of like look over to the queen, and she is kind of like has like staring daggers at you, and just kind of like.
Mm-hmm. Well, come on, guys. We all have powers.
Yeah.
It's not a secret anymore.
Oh, my zone of truth is still up. Have you been lying to us?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't actually solve anything. And at that moment, it ends. Oh, God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a tiny man.
Yes, I have. Of course, yes, we've all withheld things. Don't forget. So not just me.
But I thought we were going to stop doing that.
We're working on it.
We're working on it, right?
We had like a deal. Leaf got really mad at me about it.
Mm-hmm.
She does that.
Yeah, but and like it's been kind of like rightfully so. So
right.
Where's his punishment? He's lying. Do the Leaf thing.
He's telling us right now. Let him tell you. He's got a power.
I have powers. That was a new thing. Boral has his decimation power now. I guess I can heal people with wind, I guess.
Heal me.
All right. Let's see.
Just blow on him.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put my hand over.
Oh no, it didn't work.
His chest as well, and just go. Again, still unsure of what I can do or what's happening.
A bunch of wind blows around,
Uh-huh.
But no healing takes course. And then you hear the queen like, "He can't just. It's the rite of succession."
The what?
What?
The rite of succession. It's the ritual I was performing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he's got all that cool blood in him to make him magic now.
Well, the loss of blood. He has the blessing of the ancestors.
Right.
Through Skyrender.
Right.
Yeah, because now
As I've been saying.
he can make that cool bow appear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what happened to your old bow?
Still there.
Catan picks it up.
No, it's on my back.
Catan takes off his back. Give me that.
Look, I'm having some deja vu here, Aewyn. Obviously, there's something you're hiding from us. This is not the first time. Remember those people that were chasing us around? Actually, it's kind of resolved itself now.
Right.
Those people that were chasing us around because
So now we have a new lie.
And I told you that they were wrong.
You have a refreshed lie with which you can live. So congrats.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Is there anything we didn't know? Are we going to be in trouble?
No.
Okay. This lie of yours, could it get us killed?
Absolutely not. What
Okay.
lie? I mean,
No, he said he was lying.
yes, I already said that. No, it's just I'm working some things out. I don't know what's going on with the new six. I thought this was all legend.
Look, I
And-
asked you a question. What you thought about saving her, and you, without saying a word, you just saved her
Mhm.
with something you have never used before. So
Right.
I'm skeptical. Katana's skeptical.
Sure.
Leaf is skeptical. Everyone.
I'm actually not that skeptical. I don't understand. You blew up a whole town like just out of nowhere, and then a magic bird appeared on your shoulder, and we were fine with that. He's got a
That
special.
was situational.
He's got
we
a
were about to die.
She was about. He has special
I
king
mean,
powers
I could
now.
have taken him.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sylvanas,
Okay, fine. You're not skeptical.
what else can you tell us about this successor power stuff? Since he's not going to tell us or doesn't know
I don't know
how to tell us.
Well, that would be a good question for the ancestors that
oh,
we can't really
how do we
talk
talk to them?
Well, that was it. That was the right of succession. They choose the worthy, him, and he gains the power of the ancestors, which is Skyrender. And what that means, no one really knows. But obviously,
Why did you want the power?
Is
If you
that
don't
real?
know, if you don't know what it does,
Skyrender, do you
you went through all this for a bow.
a bow that can change the tide of war? Yes,
It's a really good bow.
one that can level a entire army in a few shots. So, yeah, I did it all for
Did you say a bow that could change the tide of war?
yeah. It's what we used in my kind used in the first human war. But and well, the user of it, the first king, quite literally took out an entire army that was invading our forest. Obviously, it wasn't enough. Humans are quite persistent. But yes, you already know my reasons for wanting the bow. So obviously that's not happening now. And how he saved me, I'm sure we'll find out in time. Or you will.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with being able to heal people. That's a good thing. I'm not scared of that. I'm scared of someone turning into a giant flame guy and flying around shooting.
Did I hurt
everything.
you?
I'm scared of people throwing little girls into buildings, but I'm not scared of somebody who's just got extra healing powers. I think you're doing great, Aewyn. Congratulations on being the new king.
No, that's not
You
what's
should try
happening.
it on, by the
I
way.
don't think so.
it looks really good.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Can I win?
After saying that,
No, you may not.
Okay.
after saying that while they're talking, I sidebar with Boral and I just go, "Did Leaf just like totally be a bitch to us? Like just like kind of without provocation?"
Such like a teenager thing to say.
She's like totally.
Did our
bitch,
mom
though.
just be like a total bitch to us?
But like when you don't expect it from someone, you know, like when the shy person at work just suddenly lays into you and walks away, and you're like, "Wait, did I just get my ass handed to me
Sure did.
by Stacy?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her, but doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, Sylvanas, can you tell us how do we stop Kerrigan? How can you help? What do we do next?
Well, I can tell you his next plans, because after I was going to get Skyrender, that's where I was going to head. He wants to enlist the help of the Fae Court.
Oh,
I don't know too much about it. He didn't give me a whole lot of information. I tried to do some digging of my own, and it seems like he was going to travel through some sort of middle plane called the in-between. It's some weird sort of middle plane of existence that has power that leaks through the Fae, and it connects the Fae to the material plane. I couldn't really find much more than that, though. I'm sure someone you'll know will.
Yeah. How much would I, a little druid student with a PhD, mind you,
PhD. Okay.
That's true.
how much would I know about it?
Give
or would I-
me a history check, and I'll say since you have a PhD, you have advantage.
I feel like a druid would have advantage.
Great, because I need it. That was 11. Also 11 again. Okay.
Wow.
11. You have heard when you were back in the Crimson Druid Circle, when you were in that weird cult-y
Yeah.
circle, them mentioning it, but that's about it.
Okay. Yes, I remember reading this at one point. There was a chapter on it, and I kind of skimmed it. So
How
I hate cramming for tests.
I know. I'm sorry. I
Leaf.
wasn't that
Ugh.
interested in it. I really want to just read more about animals and birds and stuff. And
I
plants.
canonically said I know a little bit about the Fae. He pulls out his book and reads through it. There's the word the Fae exist. There's the words the Fae exist in there. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I just know it's a really wild place.
It's
I
pretty-
too
So it's literally called the Feywild.
may have
Yeah.
not paid attention when we were learning about that in school because I would
Boral?
never wanted to go. So
Boral, you got a brain in there.
What am I rolling? What is it?
History.
History or Arcana.
Okay,
I
cool.
guess, maybe.
Make him roll history.
Can I roll?
Why can't-
Can I roll dexterity check on it then?
yeah, fine.
yeah,
Roll history. Roll
don't give
history.
him
Roll
Okay,
history.
roll history.
I
Roll
would
an
say Aewyn would not-
intelligence check and let's just see how you do.
History was the check. Let's be fair.
Fair. Fair is
Okay,
fair,
what
Brian.
would your Arcana have been?
2.
Yeah,
Also.
so
it
Yeah.
wouldn't have mattered to me. But I'm just saying, if it's going to be that.
History?
History.
It's kind of a
Do I get an advantage?
No,
No,
you're not a
no,
druid.
I don't.
17.
Jesus.
Wait, what? With your history check?
You have a
Yeah.
proficiency in history?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
Why don't we ask him more questions?
Why don't you pipe up more often about things?
you're fucking talking the whole time, man.
Just shut me up.
He's like, I know
Okay,
nothing.
I will.
would like to stop the podcast to tell everyone I know nothing. Tell us something.
You guys knew that. It's been history and arcana. That's
I didn't
like
know
the
you had
whole
history.
fucking time. Yeah.
Anyway.
Ben.
He's a smart little whizzy boy.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, I just didn't know he had history.
I took
He also
History
took
is-
Barroom Brawler, so he's just all over the place.
which pisses Ben off to no fucking. That's not correct.
You don't make
Anyway.
any sense.
So you do know a bit about the in-between, not so much the Fae. The in-between, again, is like this middle plane of existence where people have been known to travel through it. Not a lot of people come back, and it's kind of impossible to force yourself there. It's kind of like portals just kind of open up. You've seen like tellings of it. They don't call it the in-between. It's kind of all these like mysterious land where plants and animals are vicious. The humans and things like that are inside it are wild and crazy. But you do remember one specific thing. This evil kind of monstrosity plant-like thing called the Kapati Potty.
The what?
The Kapati Potty, yes. That is kind of like this spore-like individual that takes over its host and uses it to spread more and more. And there was talk of it taking over the Feywild at one point. And that is all you know.
All right. I convey all that to my comrades.
Okay, so there's no.
And you
way-
heard that right. Kapati potty. That
Yes,
is-
yes,
yeah.
yes.
That's so cool.
So
I
there's
wanna
no
meet
way
that.
that. All right, so we need to find a way to get to the in between to get to the Feywilds. I've never heard of that before, so that's beyond me.
From what I know, it's random.
Has Kerrigan found a way to harness this, Sylvanas? Do you know of anything that he's able to?
I know he's been working with some Crimson Druid Circle, some kind of
Great.
culty, honestly, quite weird. And that's coming from me.
What?
The Crimson Druid Circle, that they're all like all about blood and stuff. They made me cut my hand and pour it onto some plant or something. It's
Oh, how did that go for you?
not great.
That's cool. Went really good for me. So he's buddies with them?
Yeah, I'm assuming he said something about having a inside person with them that was going to help him get to the in-between.
Okay. Would I know who that might be? I mean, I have my player inkling, but I'm saying like as knowing
it could be the leader of it,
yeah.
but you're not exactly sure. It's been quite some time since you've been in there. So
I've never heard people talk about this in between.
No,
any
not at
sort
the
of stuff
time.
like that. Okay.
You would have heard it more like whisperings of them trying to research it,
Right.
but not so much of like going
Success.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Leaf, do you know where these blood druids are?
Yeah. I do.
Well, why do you say it like
I
that?
do, right?
Yeah, you would know.
I do.
I mean, she ran away from them.
Yeah,
you
At
would
the
know
very
at least
least, you
their-
know.
their
I know where they are.
location,
yeah.
I figured. I just wasn't sure if you
You kind of,
wanted-
you at least know
I didn't
like
know if
the
you
general
wanted me to
vicinity.
know.
No, no,
Yeah,
you would
but
you would
yes.
know their at least where you ran away from because that
Yes.
is definitely burned in your memory.
Yeah, I know where they are.
How do you know where these people are?
That was where I learned how to do what I can do. There was
Hurt people?
Hurt your friends?
Yeah, I guess they weren't the best people. So it's not going to be a fun conversation. They're kind of crazy and very fanatic about their purpose.
Well, yeah, if they're in league with Kerrigan, then they're not the best people, I would assume.
Yeah, I'm not really excited about going back there. So just yeah,
Well, now you have us.
it's
You're not
what
going there alone.
it's what we have to do. So we'll do it. But I don't really want to.
I don't think any of us have wanted to do any of this.
I kind of did.
You won't even touch your crown.
Well, not this part, but I mean, like, what we did to her over there.
Oh no, I
We-
enjoyed that.
That's what I'm saying. I was looking forward to that. That's been wanting to get checked off my list for a long time.
Leaf, at some point, you don't have to say now, but while we're on our way there, we should probably know what happened so we know what to expect.
Yeah.
I bet you don't need to say it now.
I want to stop them. So
Good.
we'll do it. There we go.
All right.
Okay. Great chat, everyone.
Well, this was awkward.
And also we hear in a stained glass window has been broken through and the queen is gone again.
An underground
The
stained glass
cage
window. Yeah.
stained glass windows.
Johnny the Stained Glass Incorporated comes out. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Johnny stained glass.
Yeah.
Johnny stained glass.
No.
She hops on bucket.
No.
Okay. Is there anything we need to do here? Can we? I mean, what do we do with the kids?
Well, I assume they're going to go with Sylvanas.
Is she gonna go? Oh, I mean, we didn't really.
I think she's going to go.
She's standing
Okay.
right here.
I
We can
think
just
she-
ask her.
No, she said she was going to leave.
Well, I don't think it's up to her. I think it's up to you.
I assume you're going to leave, correct?
If that's what you wish, Aewyn, yes.
I mean, kinda at this point. Like, you can do your own thing. I know after our conversation, I understand where you are coming from, but I can't let you stay here. And I hope you understand that.
No, I get it.
All right. And will you somehow let me know around where you go in case we do need you to be called upon for assistance?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll have one of the girls relay information.
All right. Well, then I hereby banish you from the kingdom henceforth forever.
And she bows to you.
Oh, I was doing it sort of jokingly, but yes, okay.
And then you see her look dead in the eyes and say, That is your wish, my king.
Did we just do a perfect room noise where like
think so.
nobody
This
like
is
interrupted?
the first perfect room noise I think has
really
ever happened.
thought about it. I really,
Yeah, me
really
too.
did. And I decided no.
No, because I think we were like, well,
I
we
closed my
kind of
eyes,
sort of
shut my
got to
mouth.
get like going today. And so like we got like serious all of a sudden.
That was I'm very happy.
Later episodes
Not
will
so much.
not.
Oh, not
will
gonna
not
happen.
go
Well,
that
like,
way.
that's
That's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guarantee. Okay.